Rumpole and the Primrose Path by John Mortimer, with Timothy West as Horace Rumpole and Prunella Scales as his wife, Hilda.
Now we are all assembled, with one important exception, of course, I would like, as head of chambers, to introduce you all to our new head of marketing and administration, Lucy Gribble, who will, from now on, be in charge of improving the image of chambers.
Thank you, Mr. Ballard QC. Thank you indeed for that kind introduction. Just a scrap of detail to kick off with. I spell my first name, Lucy, with an I and not a Y.
Whatever for?
It makes, I feel, for a snappier image.
Ah.
Now, Mr. Ballard QC, I address you as chair of this meeting.
What did she say?
She called me chair.
Made you sound like an article of furniture.
Oh, do be quiet, Erskine Brown. Lucy Gribble has an important message for all of us.
Oh, very well.
What we have to demonstrate is that barristers have outsize hearts. And now we have a situation, sad as I'm sure we all agree it may be, which gives us the opportunity to show that we do care. So much so that we should all join in a very public display of heartfelt thanks.
Heartfelt thanks for what?
Heartfelt thanks for the life of one of our number. Horace Rumpole was an ordinary workaday barrister, an old war horse, one who didn't profess to legal brilliance, but one who cared deeply, and one we loved as a fellow member of Equity Court. By this act, we shall show that barristers have hearts.
By what act is that exactly?
The memorial service in the Temple Church for the late Horace Rumpole, barrister at law.
Isn't that a little premature? I notice that no one's yet announced Rumpole's death.
Well, let us not forget that after the heart attack brought about by an almighty row with Judge Bullingham at the Old Bailey, Mrs. Rumpole tells me that he's been removed from his London hospital, no doubt, as a hopeless case, to the Primrose Path nursing home in Sussex. Hilda Rumpole was trying to put a brave face on it, but she admitted that Horace would be away from chambers for a very, very long time indeed. And one knows, doesn't one, what places like the Primrose Path are like? The truth of it is that not many people come out of them alive.
Then I suggest, Chair, we go full speed ahead with the memorial.
We'll need to put together a programme, and we can hardly ask Mrs. Rumpole for her help. As yet.
I have an aunt in Godalming. I can call in on Rumpole when I go down to see her next. See how the land lies.
And I'm sure your visit, Erskine Brown, will be a welcome treat for Rumpole.
Whoever had christened this place of eternal rest the Primrose Path betrayed insufficient knowledge of English literature. According to Ophelia in Hamlet, it's the path of dalliance, and dalliance in the home was confined strictly to the television. The porter in Macbeth, however, said the Primrose Way led to the everlasting bonfire. This may have been a more accurate description. The inhabitants of the rooms down the corridor were given to disappearing quietly during the night, and leaving the Primrose Path, I felt sure, for the nearest crematorium. It was no particular treat to encounter Claude Erskine Brown in my room at the Primrose Path nursing home.
What's your favourite music, Rumpole?
Music, Erskine Brown?
We know you're absurdly prejudiced against Wagner. Tell me, when you sing to yourself, what do you sing?
Sometimes Pop Goes the Weasel. Occasionally Knock 'em in the Old Kent Road. More often than not a ballad of the war years. There'll be Bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover. You remember that?
No, I'm afraid I don't. Tell me, Rumpole, talking of the war years, did you ever serve your country overseas?
Oh, yes, I flew Spitfires in the war. I shot down the Red Baron and was the first British pilot to enter Berlin.
Try to be serious, Rumpole. I only ask because Ballard wants material for his speech.
His speech about me?
About your life. To give thanks for your existence. We shall celebrate you, Rumpole.
You mean at a Chambers piss-up in Pomeroy's wine bar?
Not exactly that, Rumpole. No. Anyway, I'd better be getting back. I've got a rating appeal tomorrow.
I envy you, Erskine Brown. You seem to lead a life of perpetual excitement.
Yo, there's just one more thing. Do you have a favourite?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?